What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in to the Rebirth of a Legend series. Now, we pulled the engine out of our 2005 STI. I have a already built block with mainly pistons and rods. It's already been put together. It's got OEM nitride crankshaft and a couple other bits I can go over a little bit later on in the video. I am going to be using some of the factory parts and some of the aftermarkets that were on there. The NVIDIA downpipe. I will be reusing the factory intake manifold for now until I can save up some money and get a nicer one. TGVs. Don't know what I'm going to do, but we'll figure that one out, and I'll take you guys along with it. We are ditching the top mount. Gone. Finito. We're going to be going front mount, and I will be doing a factory location turbo, but we're going bigger. I'm going to go with an FP green. A couple of little goodies that are in there. So stick around a little bit later on in the video, and I'll show you guys all the parts and everything. We'll lay them out on the table so you guys get a good idea of what we're going with. But yeah, stick around, enjoy the show, and let's get into it.
This is about the only thing that I can say that I can do on my own, without a doubt. Get some pressure in it. You'll be able to feel it when it's out. I don't need to worry about draining all of this out because I am going to just pull the whole engine, but I do want to make sure that I get most of it out. That dude said he changed the oil. I driven it 500 miles. That dude didn't change shit. Alright, now that we've got the air box out, we're going to go ahead and move on to the intercooler. I am not going to need this crossover tube that goes from the cylinder heads into the turbo inlet, because I am going to be installing a IAG AOS, and I'm just not going to need that. So there's three 12 millimeters, one there, one there. Bypass valve. Jesus. Bypass valve. Now, do these hoses, my understanding is there's a couple different ways, but I'm just going to separate the hoses. Come on, baby, you're coming out. Go. Just gotta break the seal, man. Come on. All right, so there's a couple bolts. There's one here. There's gonna be another one here. You don't want to take them out just yet, I guess. And then you want to take out, or once that's done, take that, lower that down. But there's a 12 mil here on the top. Loosen those. Now this bolt is gonna, when you do this one, it's gonna drive the alternator down. So you can take the belt off. American Akita, if anybody's wondering. Anyway, we gotta pull out some electrical connectors here, coil packs. Some of these guys gotta come off. There's, the AVCS, the cam position sensor. There's a couple up here that we gotta take. Oh, this guy goes to the alternator, but there's a couple up here we gotta pull. So yeah, this is all torn. But I am gonna be replacing the entire wiring harness. It is just shot, and we're getting rid of it. And then once I get that out the way, that's coming off, and then we're getting all that off. right, so my light died, but I'm gonna try to do these. So if I'm understanding right, now that I've got the bolts out, there's 12 mil down here, 2 right there, and then 1 bolt back up in there. And then again, there's 2 here, 1 up front, right? Where'd it go? I guess I haven't taken it out yet. That one, yar, 2 there. Yeah, I haven't done this side yet. And then 1 right down there. And then I need to pull off the, where is it? The, holding the turbo inlet to the turbo, which is down there. I don't know. I'll find it. I'll keep looking. But I got to disconnect the turbo inlet from the turbo over there. And then there's these guys right here that run from, yeah, they basically run down to the cooler. Or I forgot what it's called. But disconnect those, a couple hoses disconnect, and then we should be good to pull out the intake manifold. Yeah, should be good. I think I disconnected all the electrical. I really enjoyed doing this. Figures. Couldn't be that lucky. Thought I broke this loose already. Well, just for reference, what's going on, you guys? Okay, so it's been about 2 months since I originally started pulling this apart. Got busy, kids were getting out of school, so everything kind of had to go on hold for a little bit. But as you guys can see, it's ready to pull out. Now, I am gonna be pulling this out, but you guys are all just gonna kind of watch me do it because my neighbor's over there building a canoe or some shit and he's playing music. So for those of you who noticed, the removal of the intake manifold, wiring harness, and a couple other bits isn't in there. I actually don't have the footage. I'm using my iPhones for all this, and it went in low power mode, and when it does that, it stops recording. Didn't even realize it, so I lost all that footage. I will redirect you guys over to a guy named Tanner. His channel is called Smeedia, Smeedia. He has been the wealth of knowledge that I've used for removing this engine, and probably will for the foreseeable future if it involves Subarus. He's got a great build going on right now of a 22B clone out of an RS, and a lot of other great stuff on there. So if you guys are interested in that, I'm going to redirect you guys over to his channel. And if you have any other questions about anything, message me, and I'll try to get you guys the best information that I can so you guys can do everything that you need to do on your own. Great. That's what I didn't want to do. Well, she's out, boys. She looks a little dirty, a little worse for wear, but no big deal. First ever engine pull, and we got it out. EJ25 out of, or yeah, I guess it would be EJ25 out of a 2005 STI. All we got to do now is clean the engine bay up a little bit, get some rust out of the way. I am going to just pull the power steering and the AC out, get them all cleaned up, get the engine bay all done up, looking pretty. But anyway, let's finish getting this engine torn down, get the clutch, the flywheel. We'll pull the heads off so we can get those cleaned, sent out. Start disassembling a little bit. There's a couple tools I got to get to pull the cams off, but we'll go from there. Let's just keep going. Alright, so it's out. Now, I am not going to be keeping the clutch and the flywheel. I am going to be getting rid of them. So if you were going to keep it, take them off in, star pattern, this one, that one, that one, that one, that one, back and forth. Since I am probably just going to be using the hardware, I am not going to be doing that. I'm just going to be taking these things off. clutch maybe seen a better day? Huh. I mean, it's not terrible. Eh. Now, I am not going to resurface this. I'm just going to let him go the way of the dodo. You guys, I did it. I know it's not really all that hard. It's really just kind of pulling stuff apart. Everybody's taking apart something at some point, but I got it out. I didn't break anything major. I kind of did chip the back of the bell housing a little bit, but you know what? I'm not worried about it. It's not the engine I'm using. I could always probably get it fixed. But she's out. Now that that's done, we're going to clean the engine bay up. I gotta finish tearing that down. Once that's tore down, I'm gonna also take apart the intake because I'm gonna send that in to get powder coated. I will not be using the top mount. We're going front mount, boys. Just yeah, new turbo, all the great goodies. So that's gonna wrap this one up. I am gonna post another video once it's ready to go. So I'll post these back to back, but they're probably gonna be 2 separate videos. I need to get some tools to take it apart. Company 23 cam tool. I don't remember what it's called, but I either need to borrow it or get one. So that's in the works. Anyway, it's gonna wrap this one up, you guys. If you guys like the video, hit the thumbs up, share it as much as possible. If you guys like this type of content, subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications. Until the next one, you guys, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you around.